segment 4. Oh, we're back. 45 seconds. Wow, lickety split. We are back. Segment 4. Business Titan is in the house. The series is just blowing up all over Las Vegas. This week, I got the man who knows all the answers, or I think. Anyway, Jerry Sugarman, welcome to the show. Jeremy Sugarman, welcome to the show of all kinds of insurance.
Thanks, Danny.
Hey,
great to be here.
Yeah, it's taken me a long time. Just belly up to the bar. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about, first of all, the news is all dominating about the healthcare stuff, but Jeremy does all kinds of insurance, just like his business name, and we're going to talk about that. But before the show, we definitely kind of got into right now what's dominating the news is the healthcare debate, debacle, whatever you want to call it. And I remember asking Jeremy one specific question that's on everyone's mind. Is it real? Is it not? And of course, the answer wasn't what everybody expects, as it never is, right? Because of the political rhetoric. I asked him, is Obamacare in a death spiral? The answer was go.
Well, part of it is, and part of it isn't.
Okay.
The biggest portion that's in a death spiral is the individual market, which has to do with the individual mandate.
Okay.
The carriers in the individual market are all losing money. They've been losing money since this started, and they're trying to figure out how to stop the hemorrhaging.
Well, a lot of the big insurance companies, like you said, in certain aspects of the healthcare world, they're fat, dumb, and happy. They're loving life. Okay, the one aspect that's the most political, of course, when it involves people that are not in a free open market, like we talked about before, it seems like you have two groups. You have the groups that I got hit in the head, I pay $1,500 a month, and I went to the doctor and I had to pay $500 to $1,000 deductible just to go see if my head was okay. They're hating life because they're writing that check every month. And then you got the folks that are being subsidized. They're hating it because now someone's taken away something that, like anything you give away, if the government has any type of assistance, you take that away. That creates hardship. And it seems like we just got two groups just giving each other stink eye.
Absolutely. There's no question about it. The people that are either on Medicaid and getting health insurance completely for free or getting subsidies from the federal government to help them pay for their health insurance, that group, which, the number seems to change, but 24 million people, they would hate to lose the coverage that they have now.
Right.
The people that are paying full price for it, whose rates have continued to go up year after year, not liking this so much.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I'm not against helping somebody, but the way the system works sometimes, it's just unbearable. I mean, medications have gone, and my husband's a diabetic, and his medication, we can afford it. We're very fortunate, but it went up $100.
Right.
I mean, I have one client, she's 78. Every month, she's spending almost $800.
In drugs.
Yeah, and she has to take him to live.
And she's on Medicare, which is a whole other topic. That's different from what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, it's so crazy. But it doesn't make sense.
The issue that is not being talked about at the federal level or the state levels is cost of care. The reason why health insurance is so expensive is because health care is so expensive.
Right.
And until we deal with that problem, we're going to continue to have rates go up and up and up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to have Jeremy here because he lives and breathes this stuff every day. I mean, he is affected by, like you say, in some states, this market is free. The open market has literally collapsed. It is literally collapsed. The government literally just has to shovel money into it just to keep it afloat. So everybody's just kind of yelling at each other of which one's best, and kind of what you say, man, at this point, either plan is really not the wholesale answer to anything.
No, they're not dealing with the real problem at hand, which is cost of care. Go back to what you just said. The cost of drugs, the cost. It shouldn't be $20,000 to go to the hospital for one day.
Right.
But that's what's happening.
Well, it's true. I mean, last year I was in a head-on collision, and I was in the hospital less than 24 hours. I think maybe 15 hours. My hospital bill was $18,000. I got one shot of morphine or pain medication. That was it. The doctor, when he came to see me, he took less than a minute. And I laid there by myself in a bed with nobody else checking on me. How do you justify that?
$18,000.
Well, when you,
But I had insurance, thank
Right.
God.
right.
And that's the other group
And so
that people
who paid
like.
the bill?
Yeah.
The insurance company
Yes.
paid the bill. They may have negotiated some of it down.
And they did.
But they paid the bill. So there again is the problem. One day, one shot while you're there, one guy saw you, and was the guy that saw you even in your network? That's something I was just in Carson
Yes.
City about yesterday, that a bill is being proposed because you go into an in-network hospital, yet a doctor can see you, you can have an anesthesiologist come see you or put you to sleep,
Right.
and they're not in network, and then you're getting a bill afterwards, surprise
That
billing.
just happened to my friend who had a baby at one
you go.
hospital, had to go to NICU, they had to transfer baby to the other hospital. Well, her doctor wouldn't go because he wasn't in network.
Right.
See, and
That's barbaric.
it just sounds like there's no, like.
Where's the happy medium?
Well, I think, we talked about it a little bit. We only got a minute of this left because I want to talk about your business and what you do for a lot of other people. Is, like Mel, crazy Bernie's right. Maybe everybody just needs to, instead of paying premiums, just raise your taxes up 4 or 5% and call it a day.
Yeah, it's this single payer system. There's a lot of people that don't want to talk about that, but how do we fix this problem? You have a large segment of people that are in poverty that can't afford it at all, and we're
Right.
taking care of them. In the state of Nevada, we have over 500,000 people on Medicaid right
Right.
now. So, of the other 2 million people that we have, or a little bit more than that, some of those people are getting premiums subsidized by
Right.
the federal government,
Right.
and then the rest of us, we're paying full.
And then you got guys like me who have health care through their insurer or their employer, and I'm pissed off about Uber. I ain't worried about this insurance thing. So it's three groups that are just in three different worlds. Okay, Jeremy, all kinds of insurance. You do all kinds of insurance. So let's talk a little bit about your business. You've been in it for years. I mean, auto, health. You also do life insurance. You do everything.
Yep, we're a full-service agency. We do business insurance, so commercial, general liability, workers' comp, bonds for businesses. We can help individuals out with their auto and homeowners insurance, boats, rental properties.
Wow.
So, and we're a broker. So if you know the difference between working with a broker and
Okay.
working with a State Farm or an Allstate
Okay.
or Farmers, which we call captive agencies.
Okay.
With a broker, we represent many different carriers. So by
Right.
the fact that we represent many different carriers, we can shop for the best rates and the best coverage for you.
Right.
I'm going to say that very clearly. The best coverage for you as well.
Yes.
Just because you save 15% does not mean you have really good coverage. And when you're going to need that coverage, it's not going to be there for you because you don't have it.
Yes, I
So
learned that the hard way.
there we go. She can probably tell you a story.
Yeah.
So because again, we're a broker, we work with multiple carriers, we can shop it out, we can find the best coverage at the best rates, and we continue to do that year after year because we work with multiple carriers. As you may notice, everybody's auto insurance rates keep going up and up. We can move you from one carrier to the other, but at the end of the day, and this ties back into Uber
Right.
too, our auto insurance rates keep going up and up and up. Why? Well, look at the drivers we have here in the state of Nevada.
Yep.
And also our personal injury attorneys,
Right.
chiropractors, everything. You look at every corner and there's another billboard for a personal injury attorney. There's just a lot of litigious activity going on. You get into an accident at 5 miles an hour and now you have a $100,000 claim that
Right.
should be,
Yeah.
hey, let me take care of your bumper for $600 and have a
Call
great
it a
day.
day.
Right. So,
Yeah, boy, you hear it every day, don't you?
yep.
Every day. So you're all kinds of insurance. We got about a minute left. Let's talk about how do we contact you? Because if you can't find him, just call me. I got him on speed dial. But how do we find you?
Well, you can always go to our website at www.allkindsofinsurance.com. You can schedule an appointment right there. Pick your time and date that you want to come in, and it's very simple. You can just schedule an appointment right there. You can call us at 702-534-4697. We have live people to answer the phone not 24 hours a day like Geico, but we're there 8 to 5. You can always leave a message as well, but we're human beings and we're there for you and we're going to
That's
answer our phone.
Where's your office located?
We're at 5532 South Fort Apache Road. We're just north of Russell.
All right. All kinds of insurance. Jerry Sugarman, I've known him for years. He is Danny Vegas approved. I have sent dozens of people to him over the years. If someone just says insurance, I just type his name. He's first of mind. And you don't get there by just staying in the shadows. He is out there working it, and he'll work for you. This is Danny Vegas. That's you.
And Dean Roseclair. Who am I? Bye.
We'll see you next week on the Danny Vegas Live Show. #Sharp Tank.